What's up, people? So I'm back here at the property. I just finished picking up trash. Once again, it is close to a truck stop and stuff, and trash does tend to blow over. So I got 2 trash bag fulls, cleaned up all that stuff. I wanted to address something real quick. Y'all saw Dad and I cutting down a bunch of trees. Down here in South Texas, they don't call it brush country for no reason. These are ratama trees and also weesatch trees. I'm gonna take you in for a closer look and just show you. There's just thorns everywhere on these trees. So all this stuff you see right here is gonna be gone. All these little skinny trees. I'm gonna keep the big tree that's off in the distance over there. All this stuff's gonna be completely open. You'll be able to see everything back that way, the whole truck stop. I have a plan, a vision, and I'm gonna execute that. So when it's all said and done, I'm gonna have a barn dominium put out here. I will have this thing covered with a perimeter fence. I'll have basically on the west side over here where the highway is, that's gonna be blocked off with the privacy fence. I'm gonna bring the privacy fence halfway across the front, all the way up to where my driveway's gonna go. You can probably see my zero turn back here. Just to the right of that's where my driveway's gonna come in. And then to block off the neighbors on this side, I'm also gonna build a privacy fence down that way. I'm gonna be planting a lot of trees, a lot of fruit trees, and just other things that I can just eat off the land on such a small property. But there are a lot of good trees. I have some mesquite trees here as well that probably just need to be trimmed up. I'm hoping I don't have to remove too many of them, but to give you an idea, right here is where the barn dominium is gonna go. There's this giant tree right here behind me, which will be in my direct backyard. Ooh, this grass is about knee high. It still needs to be mowed back here, but you can see this giant tree right here. That's gonna be my backyard. And then all this over here, most of these trees are gonna stay back here. I'm just gonna trim it up so it'll be easy to go in and mow and stuff. One thing I thought was pretty cool is that there's 2 different grapevines on this little property. They're just wild grapes, but it's still cool to have them out here. So you can see one right here, just a small little one growing up. And then back this way, where the pond is, there's another tree that right there. It has all the grapes growing up the side of it. I'm gonna keep these trees right here. I like the way they look. But all this right here is a big grapevine. I'll have to go in and clean it up, possibly build a little trellis or something to help maintain that so it's not going to overtake the property. But yeah, this will be my direct backyard. Like I said, I have all these big trees. You can probably see Mom and Dad's house back over there through the tree line. You'll be able to see it a lot better once I go in and clear everything up and mow and stuff. And the end goal is to have everything fenced in, cleaned up real nice, have my house set up, and just live simple. I'll have the pond here in my backyard. This pond is extremely low right now. There will be water at some point. We got to come in here and dig this out more, but all this will be underwater. And then there's an island right here, which we have a little surprise for you guys, which we'll announce that a little bit later. But yeah, I'm getting ready to purchase a box blade for my dad's tractor so we can start doing some dirt work out here. And then I'll probably have to get with the county and see if they could dump some dirt out here, because there are some low spots. It's just gonna be a lot of dirt work, to be honest. It's gonna take quite a bit of time to get that done. But when it's all said and done, all this section over here where the brush is starting to get high again, that's what my parents own. We're gonna go in there and dig all it out, make the pond deeper there. And then I was talking with my dad to possibly maybe go in halves on a well service out here. That way we can keep this pond nice and full, stock it full of bass and stuff, and just have a lot of fun times in the future fishing and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be quite the task, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. There's been a lot of changes here recently, and it is what it is. I'm gonna make the best of the situation and just move on, completely ignore everything that's been going on in the past moving forward. And like I said, don't leave stupid comments or I'm just gonna block you guys. I have zero tolerance moving forward, and I hope you guys understand. If you're typing something and you feel like maybe you shouldn't, just know that you might get blocked if it's something dumb. So anyways, like I said, there's a lot of big trees here that will still be on the property, but it's definitely gonna look a lot more open. I know I said I wanted to get privacy or try to do as much privacy as possible, but that's gonna be later down the road. First, I gotta get this place cleaned up to a manageable level, see where I need to add in dirt, and then start working on a pad site for my future barn dominium. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. I gotta cut some trees up. It's gonna be quite the day, so let's get to work. All right, so I'm starting to make a dent. I have to go extremely slow because these trees are just covered in thorns. But there was a giant tree right here I took out, and I've already cleared all the way back there. Probably need to take out maybe 3 or 4 more, and then this whole section will be ready to bring in the tractor and mow it down. And once I get everything mowed down real nice, then I can bring the zero turn in and finish cutting everything. But it's definitely quite the task. It takes forever to do this, but little by little I'll get it done. I'm starting to stack it up all over here. We'll get Dad's tractor and just push all that stuff off later, but my goal for now is just to finish up to where this brush line is back here. You're probably looking at I don't know, maybe a 20 by 20 area that was completely covered in brush, as y'all saw. So anyways, I'm gonna take out the remaining trees here. Let's stop talking, let's get back to work. All right, so about an hour overall, and I got this whole section cleared up. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go back in with the tractor and mow all that stuff down. It's just a bunch of weeds and whatnot. I tried to get everything down to the ground as far as the stumps go. I'm tripping on this grass, but you can see most of it is at least waist high, sometimes higher. So anyways, this was the part that was completely covered with all the brush. A lot of it I just threw over there, which will move with the tractor. I need to move this pile right here. All that over there, that house and stuff's gonna be completely covered with the fence. I'm gonna plant trees. I'm gonna have the county haul off all those limbs over there. But, whew, tired. I'm about to go inside, take a quick break. But, little by little, it's gonna get done. And like I said, I'm gonna have a really nice looking yard. I'll have a nice wood fence up. But yeah, it's coming together slowly. Like I said, I'm gonna have to get rid of all these little trees back here. It's just, basically it's crap trees. They're all full of thorns and stuff, and I don't want popping tires. And just clean all this stuff up, leave the mesquite trees, leave this tree right here, and then go back in and plant a bunch of fruit trees. Luckily for me, down here in South Texas, it doesn't freeze very often, so I'm able to do oranges and lemons and limes and banana trees. This property's gonna have a ton of stuff growing on it, so I just gotta make room for all the stuff I wanna put on the property. You can see right here, I got these trees right here that'll grow up nice and big. Basically, I've got about half the property cleared now. The back half is gonna be a little bit more. A lot is just trimming up the big trees, but overall, I'm very pleased. All right, so I got some reinforcement now. We're done working, by the way. I just wanted them to come out and check everything out. Y'all probably ain't seen them in a while. Who are these guys? Awkward. But like I said, we're gonna clear out a lot of these trees that have thorns and stuff. Dad, you wanna tell them something that happened to you while you were working on the tractor on the last video?
Sure. As you can see, my eye.
Probably not as bad right now.
I was pushing some brush and there was another limb. Caught the bucket, and by the time it swung around, I couldn't reach up and grab it, but I turned my head and it just popped me in the eye. I thought it was gonna black my eye.
He actually healed pretty quick.
I have a mark on my forehead too, if it's still there.
Yeah, right there.
That was from the same type of tree, those Ratama trees.
Ratamas and the huisach.
And I wanted to say that because I know people will ask why we're clearing everything out, and
they're parasitic trees.
They're just thorny,
it's brush country.
brushy trees. Ain't good for nothing really.
No,
but
just puncture tires.
Yeah, I cleared out some of the stuff on the front, which you guys can see a little bit later. We're gonna be clearing out this island back here. I guess you want to head over there real quick.
Yeah, well, we've all y'all started cutting down some of the bigger trees the other day, and then I came out here and started weed eating and knocking stuff down and cleaning it up. But yeah, we have some plans for that. I'll just say that for now.
So this island, like I said earlier, all this is gonna be dug out. We'll have water all around it, all back on that side over there as well. But we gotta come in and weed eat. Dad and I came in and started cutting some of the trees down to clear it up, and then Matt came in and weed eated this whole section. We just didn't get that on camera, but yeah, I think something cool is going to happen there. It's going to be a minute before things get going.
We have a lot of dirt work and stuff.
That's all I was explaining.
A lot to be done, but with 3 of us helping each other out, hopefully it won't be too bad.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dirt work coming up, but like I said, we'll get the box blade for the tractor and do what we can, and then get with the county and see what they can dump out here. And if we have to get another load of dirt from somewhere, we'll just have to do it. But yeah,
one day this will be a nice little tiny island full of water here.
So
You'll have your land all cleared up with your own fully finished house.
Yeah,
finally.
A barn dominium that'll be completed. That'd be nice. But I did mention that the pond is very low right now. We did talk about possibly pitching in and getting a water well out here.
I've been planning on putting in a water well trying to convince Melanie, but anyway, I think she's pretty much set to go ahead and have something done. That way we can keep it fully watered and go ahead and stock it.
Yeah.
Restock it, I should
Yeah.
say.
Right now there's catfish, perch, and what else?
We put bass in there, but I don't know if they're still.
There's something that
see
jumps. I
some
know that.
stuff
I've
swimming
seen.
around
Yeah,
there.
you can see stuff
Seen
moving in the
something jump out of
background,
the
but
water.
once we get it full, we'll stock it. Some largemouth, smallmouth. Matt and I love fishing. Dad and Mom like fishing. Build a little pier or something out here, and
Restructure my pier again.
Yeah.
Have to take the barrels out, empty them, reset it up so it'll float properly.
And speaking of Mom, she's inside right now. She's not gonna be on this video. She'll pop in here and there and stuff and just make an appearance. So I'm sure y'all be excited to see her again. And then their channel is Simply Southern. That's my parents' channel. Matt's gonna be just helping me out on my channels. I have this one and I have my side channel now, which I renamed for those that are kind of confused. My main channel is South Texas Roots. Since I'm living back down here in my hometown, figured I would change the name up, change a lot of the stuff and how I do things. And then I have a side channel where it's more of just talking. It was the old Shoot Dang Ranch channel. Then it was Shed Happens with Jared Crocker. Now it's STR Talks, something like that. I don't even know my own channel. But anyways, I guess we lost Dad. You know how old people are. They just wander off. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call this one a video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Got a lot of stuff coming. Matt and I are going to do a lot of fishing and a lot of hunting. We just got our, I got my fishing and hunting license here recently. You've already had yours. So
Yeah, I need to get my hunting license.
we'll do a lot of fishing videos, a lot of hunting, barbecue, and all that kind of stuff. This channel will not be strictly building, but I need to get stuff done out here, so there will be that as well.
You
So
gotta have a place to live, little brother.
yeah, but anyways, it's cold. We're going to head back in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.